Day one of the German Darts Championship, a busy day with 16 matchups on the card, 8 of them in the afternoon session. After a slow start from Rapid Ricky, we got some fine finishing and fist pumps. We got a kaboom from Koltsov as the Russian was all over the REDBIT. Thumbs up from Goldfinger, or would it be the real deal and Mike Dekker? And how about this 22-year-old, and why was he left speechless? Patience is a virtue today on High Roller Radio. Yes, Hilda Simon, hashtag ET2, hashtag GDC19. As the European Tour rolls on, the second stop. Been a busy week for the PDC. Back-to-back Premier League nights in Rotterdam. Now this. Everybody wondering about Raymond van Barneveld. Did he or didn't he retire? We had emotional scenes on Wednesday and Thursday. RVB's last ever appearances in the Premier League, and then afterwards announced his retirement, effective immediately. Barney stays on, announced at Target Darts. After sleeping on it, Target said he's come to a decision to continue on with the season, which will surely please the Barney Army. And there it is, said commentator Dan Dawson. Barney was leaving, then he left, but now he's back, although he's still leaving. Just not yet. Please, the Barney Army, said Aki Balboa, who thinks it's time for the legend to call it a day, especially if Van Barneveld thinks it is. Is Barney doing this for other people, he asked? If so, then expect more poor results. I've stopped caring about it, said at nprenay180. The situation's like a Comedy Central program. Should have retired after the 2019 Worlds. The Brexit of darts, added Gaz. Is he leaving or is he remaining? To which Prenay replied with this: Barnexit. Okay, enough of that. Time for this. A nice graphic from at the REDBIT 180 outlining all of today's action. Good job as always, REDBIT. Again, 16 matches for the day, 8 this afternoon. MDA Promotions publicizing 2 members of its stable, 2 players involved today. Yaza, one of them. Will this be the weekend Jamie Hughes breaks through on the PDC and wins a title? He'll be first one on tonight. Simon Stevenson, Dave Prin's first pairing on today. After breaking in the opener, Prim's kicked off with his very nice maximum good start. Small crowd on hand this Friday afternoon, but an enthusiastic one. The 180 signs were out. The lefty, though, squandered some chances in leg number 4, and the Mirror Man did not. Top's good for 2-2. He then fired in back-to-back 13 darters for daylight, and then he closed it out with a 117 checkout. Simon Stevenson bounces the Badger. 6-2 your final. I seem to be doing okay, he said. I feel comfortable. I finish very well. Martin Atkins waving to the fans, bracing for his contest with Cool Hand Luke. Luke Humphries, a Premier League contender. How about here this weekend? A contender? We'll see. He scored first blood, third leg, fired in this 180. The German fans not standing. They had beer, but they had the 180 signs out nonetheless. He then landed a 134 setup shot to leave 36, and bam, third dart for 2-1. He'd cruise from there comfortably. 6-2 your final. The averages tell the early story in Robert Thornton versus Ricky Evans. 10 points the difference, which helped the Thorn get a leg up on the rapid one. But wow, did at good Evans 180 turn it up quickly. First the 167 checkout, then at 3-3, this double 10 for the hold and the hand clap, and then pure dynamite. The 1-3-2 going bullseye, bullseye, double 16, absolutely beautiful, and he knew it. Think he was happy? Yes, he was. He battled back from 3-1 down to beat the Scotsman 6-4. Normally my downfall, finishing, he said. Today, it saved me. Chuffed to bits. Damn, that was a great match, tweeted at Merrill180. That finishing was brilliant. Boris Koltsov playing Yihan Artut, and there was no love from Russia. Koltsov was electrifying in this one, had a few of these, nice finishing too. Tops here for 4-0. Check out that average. a whopping 118 through 4 legs. He was stellar. Koltsov then went kaboom on the 116. He was in the zone, wins and a whitewash. My start was amazing, he said. I played good the first 4 legs. After that, a little nervous. All right, our 5th fixture featured Goldfinger, Andrew Gilding, and this timely maximum at 3-3 with Mike Dekker. Then, after the Belgian missed bullseye, he produced the key moment, a clutch 110 checkout for the break. The real deal Dekker left backstage in disbelief. The distant stare says it all, because next leg, from the back of the house, we see the golden thumbs up sign, another 180. He ran the table from there for a 6-3 result. He puts away his darts on a job well done. 10 180s in the match, quality, 5 each, but Goldfinger was better on the outer ring, a 160 finish, 2 bullseye finishes, and that 110. I've been practicing quite hard, he said. I'm very happy with that. Scott Taylor, the favorite here, versus German qualifier Kevin Knopf, but tough sledding early, as it was the nice quaff from Knopf, double 10 for a 3-1 advantage. He gave it some. Taylor fought back to 3-3, but had double trouble in the 7th leg. Knopf did not, pinning double 5 for the break. He then made it 5-3 on tops. The button on the button. And yes, he'd carry on for the 6-4 victory and upset. And look at this. He had to collect himself off to the side of the stage. Very emotional. In fact, speechless in the post-game interview. 26 times he tried to qualify for the European Tour. Finally does it and wins his debut. Well done, Kevin Knopf. Kim Villanen using darts like this to get the jump on Ron Meulenkamp. He was leading 2-0 before Ron the Bomb came back. The fist pump here following double 19 for 2 each. The turning point came at 3-3. Meulenkamp taking out 70 on double 7. He went the 42-28 route last start. That was pressure. We got the left-handed celebration. You can make the final 6-4. I've made a few changes, the Dutchman said. It's going to pay off. I think I'll have a good 2019. All right, our final fixture of the afternoon, Andy Bolton making his way to the Aki at his own speed, leisurely, having had just broken the Josh Payne throw for a 4-3 lead. But check this out. With Andy on 52, Josh brought the pain, a stellar 146 outshot, 57-57, and this double 16. And then tit for tat, he made Bolton wait as he took a sip of water. He is called the X Factor for a reason, though. He's got it. He broke back straight away, then kicked off the 10th leg with a 180. He'd get there, a 6-4 win. Payne was not happy. So, 8 matches in the books. We've got 8 more tonight as we hunker down for a great weekend of arrows. The German Darts Championship today on High Roller Radio.